let's get to this Akira breakdown, shall we? So Akira and Oro came out for Street Fighter this week, and I've been spending some time with Akira, and I gotta say, this character is crazy nutty. I even have a thing for us here. Let's see. Bam. Hi. It's me in the middle. Steve Sharpie, you guys are still here, so please speak up if you have questions and all that. So, Akira. New character, rival schools. She's crazy. I'm not going to get into her V-triggers because I didn't get that far. I am going to talk about her V-skill too. So, first. What?
Finitude pointed out your CFN name.
Oh yeah, it's Elon Musk. I did it like in 2016 when I bought this version. I kind of regret it. I also have the Trinidad and Tobago flag just because I like Trinidad and Tobago. I wish I could change it, but hey, that's where we're at now. Anyway, first, she has a 3-frame button. 3 frames is kind of like the magic. That's like the amount of frames of which the fastest moves in the games are. Fastest moves in the games are 3 frames with the exception of supers. Her 3-frame button is her crouching jab. It is 3 frames. It is very fast. You can use it to combo into stuff, and we're going to get into that a little bit. Can I change those? I don't know. We'll see. Let's go through her combo starters. Her big combo starter button is her crouching medium punch. It goes this far. You can go into standing medium punch, and we have... Oh, there we go. And we have a combo, and then you can go into whatever special moves you want. Her crouching medium kick, you know, you can do your regular 1s and 2s here, right? Just like any other fighting game character, though it does look a little wacky. That is a very good poke. Her Fierce is a very good combo starter. You can also go into her target combo, which is Fierce and Forward Fierce. It's really good for whiff punishing stuff, especially because it comes out so fast, but it is very punishable, so be careful where you use that. Anti-airs. Let's talk about her anti-airs, will ya? Her medium kick. It's this one. It's just like Sakura or Chun-Li's light kicks. Her crouching Fierce is a very good anti-air. It's very bad against cross-ups, but still a very good anti-air nonetheless. And she's got a DP, which is her Hotenshu. That's the name of the special move. It looks like this. It's an excellent anti-air. Again, very bad against cross-ups because it pushes you so far forward. But it is an excellent anti-air. And it does come out very fast. And it beats a lot of stuff in the air. Thus why it's an anti-air. Another weird anti-air she does have is her spin kick. Senshubu is the name of it. Her spin kick. Her heavy spin kick is the fastest to come out. It also is the highest. And it is an excellent anti-air. Very good at grabbing things that are higher above you than other buttons cannot reach. Cool. Those are anti-airs. Next. Go for it.
Solonaro's asking in the chat if the target combo is special cancelable.
Target combo is not special cancelable, but we are going to get to what it does do. At least the Fierce Forward Fierce is not cancelable, but the light medium punch is. But we will get into what the Fierce Forward Fierce target combo is for in just a sec. Next, let's move to her special moves. She has a Party Crasher. This is, of course... a move that was in Tekken with Julia. No, not Julia. Yeah, Julia. But in Akira's case, it's called Uraimon. It's very good. It's great for combos. You can do off of a jab. Actually, I think you could do a medium off of a jab. No, you cannot. Never mind. The strength just moves, just differs in distance traveled. Heavy one knocks down, but all of these are -4 on block, so be careful because they are punishable on block, so not great for a block string. The EX version is -2 on block, so if you have if you need to do it for some reason, spend the meter to keep it safe. Next, her spin kicks, Senshubu. It almost looks like Ibuki's spin kicks from Street Fighter 4. You have a light version, which does not hit low. You can block this standing. You have a light version, which looks like it's low. You have a medium version, which hits medium, and you have the high version. The high version whiffs on crouchers, so it is very bad, but it does launch in a way that you can combo afterwards on people who are not crouching. Now, you might be thinking, oh man, that means you're going to have to use the low... you're going to have to use the low and the medium for when they are crouching, and you're going to have to use the high. But here's the thing about this. this move has a follow-up, so you can do it twice, right? And you can do any combination, so you can do low, high, you can do low, mid, you can do low, 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 like this, or you can do like mid, low, etc., etc. So the magic thing about this is the middle version of it knocks them into the air, which means it's forced to be in a range that you can use the high kick version. So if they are crouching, here, let's go ahead and make this dummy. I called her a dummy. Let's make him crouch. See, it does whiff. However, if you do the middle version first and then the back version, you get yourself some combo stuff. And you can use EX moves. Her EX Party Crasher elbow is really good. Her DP is really good. And if you're up against the corner, you can even use... Whoops, excuse me. If you're up against the corner, you can use the Party Crasher without meter, and you get the combo stuff. Cool. Those are her spin kicks. Next, her DP. It's a DP. Different strengths, different distance traveled. The EX version is really fast and invincible. Next is my favorite move of hers, and it's her... it's called Kikokai. It's basically like a Hazanshu for Chun-Li. So, it looks like this. These are not comboable from lights. You have to go from a media button because it takes too long to combo into a light from a light button. However, the heavy version of this is where the magic is at. It is not comboable, even if you go from a fierce button. However, the beauty of this thing is, on block, the light and medium versions are punishable. They're minus... What did I write down? They're... The light is -3, medium is -2, so medium is safe. However, the heavy version of this is +1. So, it does have a ridiculously large startup. It can be used as a frame trap, but you can be interrupted out of. However, the magic of this move is in meaties. The meaties of this move is what makes this character ridiculous. This character, with the meaty starter of the heavy version of this, can get as much damage as a raw super out of it. So, for example, if we do a sweep, wait, and mistime it.
Jeez. That's oppressive.
So that's 331. A raw super in this game is like 330-ish. So you can get a lot of damage using this as meaties in the corner or even in the middle of the screen. You're not going to get as much damage, obviously, as a 331. But that's where they shine. This is a meaty tool. It's crazy. Obviously, it loses to V-Shift and Invincible Reversals, but that's Street Fighter V. Now, let's get into V-Trigger 2. Or, I'm sorry, V-Skill 2. V-Skill 2 is the Air Burst. This is what causes her to go up and do Rival Schools style things. This is difficult to use. Why? First, there's no way of comboing into it except from that fierce forward fierce target combo. This is the only way you can combo into it. Next, when you get sent up, the timing is so fickle. It is very, 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 very precise. So you can go up. You can also change where your character is. You have DI, essentially. Like if you're Smash players or if you're Soul Calibur players, you have directional influence where you can control your character back and forth when you're up in the air. And to top it all off, there is, I don't know what the limit is yet, but whenever you do hit the combo limit, the character flashes purple. The character you're beating up flashes purple. And all you can do then is spend meter to get the big knockdown or do the spike. Otherwise, this works like Marvelware combos, right? You launch up, you do medium, medium. See, that's what I'm talking about. If you mistime it on the way up, you have to like really adjust your combos to make sure that you hit everything. But all her air buttons work. To do the spike, you do forward fierce, or forward roundhouse rather. So it is tricky because you do want to keep moving the character to adjust her positioning so you can keep doing combos. However, you also have to be wary that forward roundhouse is the spike. So what I did here is I actually recorded some of these combos just so we don't have to sit here and wait for me to get this right. Because some of these air combos, if you get a raw hit with the V skill 2, you can get so much damage. So the other option too is it's great for stuns. If you have your opponent stunned, this is going to get you a lot of damage in these matches. So let's go ahead and show you some of these combos because they're crazy. I've been messing around a little bit. I found that the better combos start with medium punch, medium kick, and then everything else is just whatever you can get. So this is some of them that I have going. This is I have the simplest one in slot 1, and then the most complicated with the most damage in slot 5. So launch, medium punch, medium kick, heavy, heavy, and then light, medium, heavy to finish out. So that's combo number 1. And if you see the damage, it was still like 316 damage. That's a ton of damage. Sorry, Steve. Let's go to combo number 2. This gets a little bit more complicated because we start using her air Kikokai, right? And again, 324. We're getting closer to that raw super damage. You can use her Kikokai. The heavy version of the Kikokai bounces them up. If you use it twice, it spikes them down. The lighter version, or the medium version, also bounces you up, and the light version bounces you both up. It's kind of crazy. So everything is like so ridiculously precise, and you have to make those decisions while you're in the air. It's pretty crazy. And it all depends on what the first hit is. Because if you miss the first hit, you're gonna have to like completely rework your combo. It's crazy. Before we move on, Die by Sword, resubscribing for 46 months. Thank you, Die by Sword. Steve, Sharpie, say thank you because you're not on camera, please.
Thank you, Die by Sword. We really appreciate everything you do and everything.
Thank you for buying me yet another day on this show in this hell. I'm forced by contractual obligation to be here for every month you stay subscribed.
Okay, great. Sorry, I need to finish this up. I only have 2 more combos to go. So, I do want to keep in mind these combos are being done with no meter, right? So we're getting a super's worth of damage with no meter. And if you start spending meter, you can get even more damage. It's crazy. Let's go into combo number 3, if you would. Right, we're in number 3. Let's see what this does here. Same starter, using 2 Kikokais for the bounce up. Look at that damage. It is 338. Now we're above raw super territory here. And again, this is one of those things where the timing that you hit your first hit on this is so precise that you do have to like really, really be careful, and you have to play it. You really have to play it by ear. At least I haven't found a way of doing these consistently. Let's go into combo number 4. What happens if we start using a little meter here? Because she does have the EX Kikokai in the air. Medium, medium, heavy, Kikokai. Light, medium, Kikokai, heavy, heavy. Let me just turn off the thing here. 347 for damage with 1 meter. Finally, the highest damage I was able to get off of this V skill 2 is this. Medium, medium, heavy, Kikokai. Medium, medium, Kikokai. And spend the meter. 380 unscaled damage. That's way above a raw super. And it is just absolutely insane. One last thing worthy of note before we close it out here. Raw and stun, you get this trajectory in the air. However, off of a combo, off of the target combo, the trajectory is smaller, and you do have to do a smaller combo because of it. So that is, I think, a very interesting mechanic that they put in there, and I think a very interesting way of keeping things sane and from getting too crazy, which I kind of don't agree with. I wish they could get really crazy, but here we are. So I think the best I got is just medium punch, medium kick, heavy punch, and then the spike, or you can spend the meter for that extra damage. And that is what's her face.